Hello, my doves. Welcome back. It's been quite a little while since I've been with you, and I'm very, very sorry about that. I just had a lot going on. Personally, work-related. I got to present during a big presentation to a new client with my work late last week, so that was very, very exciting developmentally, but it did mean that I had to spend quite a lot of time prepping for that presentation, so I had to kind of focus all my energies on work. I missed a lot. I did take a little bit of time for self-care. I saw the new the new Little Mermaid live action movie, and I saw Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse just a couple days ago. That was fantastic. They both were. As a natural redhead myself, I don't know what the backlash is against Halle Bailey's portrayal, because she makes a beautiful mermaid, and I love having her as part of the clan of growing redhead representation. And her voice, fantastic. And Jodie Benson had a cameo in the movie, so if the OG Ariel approved, we should all approve. But let me get off my soapbox. We're going to read my cards tonight, because I have been helter-skelter all over the place, having a time of it with my personal life. So we're going to do a 3-card pull. Kind of see what I'm working with here. And maybe kind of figure out what the heck is up, right? Okay. So we're gonna go with my life right now. Current conundrums. Current stagnation, if you will. I kind of feel like I'm stuck in some ways. We're going to go with this one being obstacles in my path. So anything I've put there, if it's bad karma, if it's just growing pains, you know, because when you are transitioning, there can be some growing pains. That comes with the territory. And then this one is going to be looking ahead. What do I need to remember? What do I need to grow moving forward? What do I need to bear in mind, I should say? So let's start in the middle. Of course, as always, I have trusty guidebook because I am rusty as heck. This new Strawberry Moon in Capricorn, probably not helping my interpretational skills right now. It's not my wheelhouse, but we'll do our best and see what is up with me right now. What did I do to the universe to deserve this? Let's go. Okay. So in the middle, we have the 9 of Wands. Current situation. You know where I am right now. We've got 9 of Wands. We've got my obstacles, my bad juju, my karma, whatever's going on right now. That is the King of Cups. Oh boy, that's going to be a hard one. Okay, then looking forward, what's going to get better over time? What's going to make it better? How can I help make it better? We have, whoopsie, Judgment. You know, we've never gotten a major arcana card except for king cards when we've done these readings before together. So this is exciting. That's maybe not the one I wanted first. Maybe I wanted, you know, the moon, since I have a image of the moon tarot card tattooed on my arm. But, you know, we'll start with Judgment. Let's go. So first we have the 9 of Wands. Wands cards are usually pretty good. I believe they're associated with air, if I remember correctly. And they are pretty positive. Alright. Wands, here we are. 9 of Wands. The figure leans upon his staff and has an expectant look, as if awaiting an enemy. Behind him are 8 other staves erect in orderly disposition, like a palisade. Ooh, divinatory meanings. The card signifies strength in opposition. If attacked, he will meet the onslaught boldly. With this main significance, there are all its possible adjuncts, including delay, suspension, adjournment. Okay. So delays, suspension, definitely plays into the idea that I'm feeling stuck right now. There's certain things I can't accomplish right now. It is just a waiting game. And I'm trying to overcome that and be patient, which is something I'm not necessarily known for being very good at. And I'm going to end up making myself worse off mentally if I don't learn a little bit of patience and just accept what is basically just downtime right now and take it as the little break that it is and not a punishment. Because right now I've kind of been punishing myself over it. Okay, so first card. Makes sense. Totally get it. Let's move on to obstacles in my path. King of Cups. Obstacles in my path. This is a weird one. Okay, he holds a short scepter in his left hand and a great cup in his right. His throne is set upon the sea. On one side is a ship riding the waves. The other, a dolphin, is leaping. The implicit is that the sign of the cup naturally refers to water, which appears in all the court cards. Water sign. I am a Scorpio. I am a water sign. Divinatory meaning fair man, man of business, law, or divinity. Responsible, disposed to oblige the querent. Okay, that's interesting. Also, equity, art, and science, including those who profess science, law, and art, and creative intelligence. So, obstacles in my path. A fair man who is responsible and disposed to oblige the querent. That's interesting. You could interpret that to mean someone literally in my life that's just always, telling me yes, a very fair person, and telling me yes is actually, not helping me any. I would take that more to mean it's my own natural tendency to oblige others, being that I am a water sign. And I'm a big fan of the arts, being creative. I would almost take this to mean that I'm getting in my own way by being a yes person with the disposed to oblige the querent. And I wonder if that's maybe not been my problem for a very long time. Not just when it comes to this reading, but being that yes person, that one that never wants to disappoint anybody, that one that's always trying so hard to make sure everyone around them is happy and satisfied and getting what they want. Because that has gotten me in trouble in the past. And this could be a broader meaning than just, this is a problem right now. This could be more of a, hey, this is always kind of your problem. You're constantly getting in your own way by not putting yourself first. That's a bit of a stretch, but it feels right, It feels like that's what that's telling me. Okay, moving on. Path forward, how I'm going to get out of this. We're going to, judgment. Now, judgment kind of sounds like it's an easy one, but let's see what it actually says about it, because there's a lot of complicated meaning to judgment. It's not always just yes or no, this or that. Although this does go with exactly what I was just saying with the King of Cups card. So my path forward being judgment, change of position, renewal, or outcome. So change of position. It's literally telling me, hey, if you want to get through needing to be so patient right now and needing to just wait this out, you've got to stop saying yes to everything else around you, because you're using it to fill your time right now. You're using it as a distraction. You're thinking if you're going to be a yes person to everyone, maybe this frustration will go away. Maybe it'll fill the gaps. And this is telling me it's not actually going to help you. You're going to sink yourself into more problems if you just keep saying yes to everything. and trying to be that person for everybody and not worry about yourself. So this is turning out to be much more of a kind of a kick in the pants, but more of a long-term reading than what I was originally intending. I was thinking, you know, for the next month, the next couple months, until I get everything sorted with my living situation and school and everything I've got going on there, because it's a lot. That's fun. It's funny how sometimes it's the stuff that you knew, like you know that you know these things about yourself, but until someone else or something else steps in and tells you, you kind of just don't acknowledge those things about yourself, right? Like, I don't have a problem. What do you mean? I say yes to everybody and I put myself last. That's never gonna come back and kick me. And yet it has. So, you know, be better. That's irony at its finest. Okay, I'm going to keep these 3 cards out right here because I want to do one other thing. I want to do a possibility draw. So let me shuffle again a little bit more. Give these cards a good mix and spread. I'm gonna do kind of a 2-card pull, but like a 2 possibilities thing, because right now I'm considering 2 possibilities for something. I'm gonna be kind of vague on what it is. Sorry, no hard feelings. I love you guys, but you don't need to know everything about everything. So I'm gonna keep this vague. I'm just gonna go with option 1. Let me think on that one real hard for a second, because I want to get a real good feeling for what card to pull, because this is not easy. That's gonna be something over here. No, definitely this one. Okay. So option 1 is going to be this one over here. Please do not fall over. I don't want to see until I pull the other one. Okay, option 2. Let me... I use my left hand for a lot of these pulls, which is really weird because I'm right-handed. And I don't know if it's like a left brain, right brain attaches to the other hand thing, but I almost always feel more energy through my left hand. And I think it's because my left hand, I had my palm read a few weeks ago, and my left hand has some really interesting markers. And I don't know if that's why this one just always reads better. That's the one that wants. Okay. So that's option 2. So let's scoot these off to the side. Ooh, you know what? I don't remember my yes and no cards. Shoot, because if these are suit cards, I know there's one suit where it's a yes, easy answer. There's one card where it's a yes, but you'll have to work for it. There's one where it's a yes, but you're going to have to sacrifice something else important to you. And then there's one where it's no, absolutely not. I think... Oh god, I am blanking out so bad. And I swear I quoted this in my last video too. I did when I did my zodiac sign video. I had these memorized and I plumb forgot. If you know anything about my job, it's very, very like technical this meeting just kicked everything else out of my head, not to mention that video was several weeks ago. Sorry. Talking really fast right now. I think it was cups is yes, it will come easily. I think pentacles. No, swords was the big no, obviously. I think wands was the yes, but you're going to have to sacrifice something else for it. And pentacles was the yes, but you just have to work for it. Okay, option 1, option 2. What do I got? They're both swords. That's funny. So we have the 9 of swords and the 4 of swords. So either way, if we're going by just the yes no concept, we're in the same category of hell no and kind of no. Pardon my language. Whatever, I curse a lot in real life. Can't even say anything about it. But I'm going to read the full interpretation. Sorry about that. I'm going to read the full interpretation for these cards and see if that gives me any more of a clue, because holy cow, that's funny. That's really funny, and that's the exact opposite of how I thought that would play out. Okay, so. And of course, if I was wrong and the swords is not the definitely no category, that's even worse, because then my instincts are dead. Okay. 9 of swords. One seated on her couch in lamentation with the swords over her. Divinatory meanings: death, failure, miscarriage, delay, deception, disappointment, and despair. Oh, I think I was right on with this being the absolutely not in the yes or no category. The 4 of swords. The effigy of a knight in the attitude of prayer at full length upon his tomb. Vigilance, retreat, solitude, hermit's repose, exile, tomb and coffin. Okay, so either way, these are both not positive. So I'm going to take that as I need to reconsider both of the things that I've been looking at here. I can see how that would make sense. Just for funsies, I'm going to do one more. Just because there might be something else I'm not considering correctly right now. And I am just really curious how this is going to turn out. Do I need to reshuffle? No. Just spread them again. Okay. Option 3, which honestly is not even really an option right now. It's far-fetched compared to the other ones. Let's see what we got. And okay, we're doing better this time. 8 of Cups. Cups, if I remember correctly, was very positive. So double check. Again, I'm a water sign, so Cups always makes me happy. I think that's a good sign compared to the other ones, but let me just. 8 of Cups. A man of dejected aspect is deserting the cups of his felicity, enterprise, undertaking, or previous concern. The card speaks for itself on the surface, but other readings are entirely antithetical, giving joy, mildness, timidity, honor, or modesty. So it's actually not much better, this one specifically. So this one's really giving me a mixed bag right now, given that it can be interpreted in so many different ways. So this one's giving me a hard maybe, a hard I don't know, a hard there's not enough information here about this one to even have a clue. Which does make sense to me. I completely understand that. So, with that, I think we'll call it a wrap. Thanks for stopping by, lovelies. I hope you enjoyed watching me read my own cards and laughing along with me at life kicking me in the ass yet again. I'll talk to you all later. Have a wonderful night.